Okay, we start now. Okay, cool. Welcome, everybody. Let's welcome Harshi. You got to switch?
Yeah, I got Harshi.
Ken.
Hello.
And me to TWAT or TWAT or whatever you pronounce
Twiddle.
it like.
I like
Twiddle
Twiddle.
dee.
Welcome, beautiful people. Thank you very much for stopping by. And we're going to have another episode of the TWAT Show. So, Tim, what do we have for us today?
I don't know.
That's
Tim.
you. That's you, my guy. That's you.
Well, when you have someone that really blindly reads the auto cue, that's pretty cool.
All right, so one of the interesting topics that I read about
Another
is...
interesting topic I have is we need to get onto this.
Right.
Do our magical shots. For those using the audio,
forgot.
we are
First
now
of
about
all-
to sip the elixir of life.
What are we drinking today, by the way?
This is Scotch.
This is just a scotch ship because we're
Yo,
waiting for our
shot.
tequila delivery.
yeah.
Shot.
Oh, yeah, our tequila's
And,
coming. It's on the
cheers.
way.
Zumbo, ladies and gentlemen.
Delicious.
I don't know about the word delicious.
Oh, oh, that'll put hair on
Ooh,
your
that's
baby's
good.
bum. It is
Oh,
quite
man,
nice.
that
Actually.
is nice.
That's that smoky one from last time.
That's
Anyway.
Oh my god, that's it hit me different. I don't know why.
Nice, nice.
All right, let's go.
Look at it. His eyes are watering already.
No, but like, why is it on me, bro?
What do you mean it's not on you?
It wasn't
It's
on me,
you.
right? Okay.
No, it's
sure.
wide. It was now it's on you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my fucking god.
No, I was just watching myself. I was like, why is it on me? Anyway,
the shot
so,
took him out immediately. Yeah.
nice assumption there. Anyway, so I was reading about Jesus, dude. Careful.
Jesus.
Sorry about that.
He just spilled
Spill
everything
on my shirt.
himself.
Oh,
Oh, drinking problem.
Anyway, so
Come on.
what do you know
Roll.
about the Fast and the Furious series
They're fast and they're furious.
and fit?
damn, dude. Well, fit. It's would you consider Vin Diesel fit?
He would be my cheat card.
What do you mean?
It's someone I could play up with on Kevin.
Really?
Vin Diesel. Well, Vin Diesel probably 10 years ago.
I was gonna say like maybe
Yeah,
when he was
and The Rock 10
like
years ago,
Riddick
but-
days when he was in
Riddick- oh,
Riddick. Yeah,
Riddick days,
Really?
yeah.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's not
You
like
don't
he
like
was,
them how
not
they
like
look
he
right
was
now?
12.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat on someone that's
best
better
version.
than you.
Right.
So,
Right.
look, why am I off shot? You took me off shot. You had it on him.
What do you mean? I was on you.
No. You know what you're doing? You're hitting preview, not program.
What's program?
Bottom ones.
Oh my fuck, guys.
There you
See?
go. That's
There
why
we
I said
go.
I wasn't
Yeah.
the main
Oh,
shot.
there we
Like,
go.
what is
Now
that?
we're on
happening?
wide.
Okay, good.
Program.
So wait, what's the green-
Ladies
okay.
and gentlemen, what we did, we actually now have two switching boards. So if one of us should fail, we can go in.
Oh, I didn't know
to
that it
things
was.
like
I
this.
was. I thought it was on the bottom.
Don't click preview. Just program.
Okay, got
directly.
it.
All right.
So yes,
awesome.
there we go. So we're gonna go wide.
So-
My problems. I just had double switching.
Yeah,
there,
I
so
was like-
I'll remove the switches for you. My
Okay,
apologies.
no problem.
So Fast and Furious. Do you know how many movies are there so far?
8.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh no, one's coming out, right? The 8 one's coming out. No, 9's coming out.
Nine's coming out next year.
yeah.
It was actually supposed to come out this year, but because of the Rona, it got delayed. Now, they're already shooting into space, and they're already fighting with the Martians, and they're already doing all that kind of crazy stuff. But the latest news is Justin Lin is going to direct the last final 2 episodes.
so they're cutting it at 10 is going to be it.
10
That's
is going
it.
to be the last one. And given that, Ken, you have watched these movies, what are your best movies that you think are the best? Or pick one that you think is
You
great.
mean like rate the movies?
Just pick one that you
Okay,
think is
this
great.
is pretty easy. The first 2 and then Fast 5. Those are the top 3. So like the original 2 and then Fast 5. That's it. The others are kind of shite. But yeah.
What about you, Harshi? Did you watch any of the Fast and the
I have
Furious?
watched them, but they're just all a mash to me. It's a mash of cars and testosterone and robberies and stuff. And I honestly, they're not my. I enjoy them. That's a good thing. I enjoy them and I know what you're talking about, but I could know nothing.
They're like the
about
turn
them.
off your brain movies, you know? Like
They
they're like
really are.
They're like, "Oh, that makes no sense, but I don't care."
I'm a smart car when I watch these shows. I just
yeah.
sit there and it drives me. It happens. It's
Yeah. Apparently, so far, they've made $5.97 billion. Billion.
Is this
And
all across franchises?
all across,
Okay,
all
okay.
together, the whole Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think the one with Paul Walker probably like did the most grossing one when they did the CGI Phase 7?
Yeah.
I reckon that would have got a hit.
I think that would have been like that's
the
probably like
sentimental
the top grossing
situation.
one, right? Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa did the whole cover song for that particular song. The
Wiz
outro.
Khalifa. Yeah.
I mean, Fast and the Furious franchise, I kind of grew up on those, so
I did too.
I kind of like the
I did too.
beginning ones, the first ones, the first couple ones felt so real, so lively, but the other ones, the whole.
I have to do an honorable mention. I think Tokyo Drift is very underrated. Like I love Tokyo Drift. I have it on my fucking phone. I can rewatch that movie on the metro. Like I love it. The drifting
you
concept.
gotta watch it. You gotta watch.
I probably
Tokyo
have,
Drift.
but they're cars.
But see again, it's like the most underrated one. People don't like it.
I don't like cars, but Tokyo Drift was how to move a car without actually driving it. That was their thing. They didn't drive it; they slid them.
In Tokyo Drift's the one with shoots a gun and goes around the corner or something. Is that Tokyo? Is that when Tokyo Drift?
That's
That's
different
all
series.
of them. That's all of them.
I don't know. This is when I feel old and out of place. So what? There's a gun and cars and people. And there's a lady. And she has breasts, I bet you.
There it is.
Yes.
They also have asses, believe it or not.
Well, they look kind of funny otherwise.
I can't believe Gal Gadot was in it, right? She was one of the heist members in numbers
She
5 and
was
6.
Han's girlfriend.
Han's girl. I was like,
Who is she?
I feel like I've seen Wonder Woman before. Oh wait, I've seen her ass.
Oh my God! Of course, Wonder Woman.
Yeah. It's Wonder Woman.
She
Yeah,
was in
she was in
Fast and Furious
Furious.
franchise, but she died in the 4th or the 5th one, right? She
Died
in one
on
of
the 6th one.
during an airplane taking off for like 30
and then she
minutes.
like let go.
Literally, an airplane was taking off non-stop.
For 30 minutes.
But
That's
no, fam. The argument is that the cars were reversed, so they're adding extra weight, so it had to take extra time to move.
Oh, right.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most,
Do you
most
know the
runways are 2
airplane-
kilometers.
It's the most like brain. You're like, yeah, that makes kind of
The
sense.
airplane that was used was an Antonov, or
Yeah, it was
you
like
know,
an
one of
aircraft
those
carrier. Yeah,
USSR
yeah.
huge
Oh, the
carriers.
flippy backs that carry other aircraft.
Can't pull that thing. I'm
Hey, man.
sorry, but that thing is heavy.
Hey man, in fucking number 8, they outraced a fucking like breaking ice shard of Antarctica. I'm like, yeah, this is weird. This is real. I can do this. Yeah, just give me a fast car.
Fast and the Furious movies, they turned into a heist franchise.
They don't turn
Yeah,
into.
they
are heist
I
movies.
said they turned into.
Oh, you mean
It
like
was first about
progressively?
racing.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
no longer about racing.
Well,
hot girls,
to
and
be fair, like the first two with Paul Walker as the main character, it is a heist. It's like a police heist detective movie, so it kind of borderline.
Yeah, but it was a lot about racing. They would also
It was,
do
yeah.
races.
I would say the first 3 or 4 were pure racing. Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
were like,
Hershey.
I like have fast cars, hot girls on, the racetracks. the
Are you
Asian
a
girls.
car guy, Hershey?
No, I'm not a car guy. And nor am an Asian girl guy holding up placards.
Yeah.
those, you know.
Are you a bike guy then?
No, I'm not a bike guy. I am not into. I'm into.
It's like name all the vehicles.
I am into toys, electronic toys.
Okay, sextoys.com, please
Sponsor
sponsor
us.
us.
If you look around what we have here,
There's a dildo in the corner.
This is not just a dildo. If you look around the studio, you'll see this is my cars. This is what I do. This is what I
Yeah.
like.
By the way, for the audience listening, Hershey does have a lot of very, very attractive toys, and I do mean that not sexually. So please check out
smell
our
the microphone?
YouTube channel.
Come on. I actually put scented oil on the microphone. See, this is the typical queen I am. I thought, what can I do? I'll put some cheer oil from doTERRA on the microphone so
Nice.
the boys can smell pleasant.
Is that what it is?
It is, yeah.
Oh shit, that smells good.
It was either ball salt, and I thought, no,
fucking-
ball salt's a bit,
That's fucking
We-
good,
we wanna
my
be
guy.
nice.
Oh, that's not bad. Did you dip them in something?
I just sniffed the head, mate. I just dabbed them. I dabbed a bit of oil on them.
Dap them up. You know?
How did you
Dab them
dab
up.
them?
With my balls. No.
I was gonna say the only way. The only way.
It burns a bit, but it's worth it. It's worth the effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of toys, Hershey, you do have a lot of Blackmagic products here, don't you?
I love Blackmagic, and you know what? I didn't even know it existed, and it's from Victoria, Australia.
Yeah.
Aussie.
And there's I can't remember the story. You know about this, right? There's
a story about how Blackmagic Atem Mini was kind of, sort of, thought about to be a very, very good product at a funeral in Australia. in 2019, and then in 2020 when Rona happened, pretty much people started using Blackmagic Atem Mini so much that it became a hit, and now every like streamer and us, we're using Blackmagic, of course. And thank you, Harshi, for showing me the topic so I can look at it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's all the equipment's all locked in my bio, so it's like you can't get in unless I get into it for him.
Yeah. So yeah, it's on a fortune.com website, so you should definitely check it out, whoever's listening. Blackmagic is a great product, but I heard that the whole customization problem is quite intensive for you, isn't it?
Well, it's not. Look, I'm literate when it comes to programming, but the whole idea of programming macros and stuff like that just does my head in, and it's a whole new thing for me. So I'm enjoying it. But I've been able to set up the studio, so you have the Stream Deck there, and I've got the iPad here, and I'm using
That's fucking amazing, by the way.
Isn't it great?
Yeah,
I
that's
love
awesome.
it. And I'm using an app. I forget what it's called. Strato.
Strato?
App.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to program the app. We can do everything except press the record button from our keypad.
Which we'll you'll get it.
We'll work it out.
You're
And
like doing it little by little.
I'm doing it little by little because I do it all at once. I'm going to forget it. And it's the same when I put in the Q lights. For the cameras, which are they even on right now?
Nah, they dead as fuck.
They dead.
They dead as fuck.
See everything. I've got tally lights, and tally lights are what identify
but
what
like
the cameras
every
are.
time you like fix one thing up, and then you move
goes
on to the
down.
next thing, the previous thing's just like.
Hey, you know what?
Dun, 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 dun. Like,
Strangely enough, I make a living out of this.
Don't trust Harshi.
everyone who called them in the past just.
It works for the big boys. That's the thing. It's just not working. It's just when I want to use it for myself, it never works, which is really frustrating.
Yeah.
If I were to ask you about one particular piece of software, like a toy here,
Or gear.
gear particularly, what kind of toy would you think is the best kind of toy that
I've got to say the Atem.
Really?
When I got the Atem, I got the Atem Mini original when I was
Tell
in
us about
Singapore a few months ago, and I probably used it twice, and then I found out there was the Atem Mini Pro, and I thought, ooh, that sounds good, and then I learned about the Atem Mini Pro ISO, which streams.
Wait, so there's three different.
Oh, they said, yeah, and it released, the iterations were released within like 9 months to a year of each other, and I went straight from Mini straight to the Pro ISO.
Okay.
Which is what we're using now, and the Pro ISO, what it does is so the Pro, the Mini Pro allowed you to record and then also stream direct. Okay, and record but this one records isolated channels. So our cameras want to flick through. So camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, all record separately.
Damn.
And then you also get the main mix, which is the mix you just did, is recorded on a separate channel. Also, all the audio channels are recorded on a separate channel. So I've got to tell you, as far as toys go, for the price, man, I love it.
How much was it when you initially?
I think it was like I think to get the ISO, the Atem Mini Pro ISO.
He doesn't remember.
The Atem Pro ISO. No.
It's just like a back
Shut
pocket thing. Yeah.
just swipe?
card.
Take the card.
Take the card. It's on my card.
Not really. How much was it?
Sad thing was, it was cash. I think it was about 400. But
Dollars?
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
the
they're
fuck?
not expensive. They're about $480, $500. Yeah, they're not an expensive unit. Yeah, what's going on with the microphone, man?
No clue.
You got a loose thingy.
Yeah, you're just feeling it
there
there.
we
There we go. I'll fix your thingy.
Yeah,
for you.
$400 for a
Dollars?
10 Mini Pro
Yeah,
ISO.
and what it does is just, it's a game changer. And as you were saying with funerals, people can't attend funerals during the whole Rona outbreak.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, it's a bit, I find it a bit morbid. A wedding I can understand, but to want to attend a funeral, to want to be present at a funeral, to me it's like taking a selfie. Very fucking tasteless.
Yeah.
But you know what? If that's what you need to get through the day, good on you.
It would be great though for great usage for funerals. There'll be different streams and cameras.
My guy, it's good for any event.
Anything.
Yeah,
Churches
any
have been
event.
using it for ages because in order for anyone,
the
Christian church.
live broadcast churches, right? Yeah.
this unit, this Atem Mini, which is, you want to grab that over there? The original. It's on the ledge.
There, the other one on the ledge
the main
there.
cameras. Sorry, dude.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Hey, I'm in
So Ken is about to get the other one, which is Atem Mini, right?
So this is the original Atem Mini. Now, this unit, as small as it is an amazing piece of equipment. I mean, it is so small, and it takes HDMI inputs, and then we've also got the feed out, so you can go directly into a, control it on the network. And these things, they've become universal. Now, Atem also has, they're like Green Valley. They have the major switching decks and stuff like that. But this thing, for the size of what it is and what it does, you can program your audio, you can program your switching channels, you can program macros because there's an app on your computer. Right. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Wait, so whatever you're holding in your hand right now, that's different from whatever is powering this podcast right now,
It is the same, except the next one, the one that's powering the podcast actually records everything ISO. So that's why it means Pro ISO, means it isolates the channels. This one simply just was able to stream the channels.
Right. Okay. So if I were to plug that into the other one, so when Ken doesn't switch the channel correctly,
for fuck's sake.
Well, no,
would I be able to use that?
You could, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up macros so we can have video play-ins and stuff like that. I'm going to use this deck, play it through, set up some macros so we have like those 3 extra channels.
Okay.
But
awesome.
then what we also use
We have an iPad too.
is that we just use an iPad and we use a nice little switching program here, which is great. So I can go over.
What's the program called?
Give me a little wave, Tem. Hello, Tem.
Hello. Hello.
We go to Ken. Like, and then we go, right. It's
Yo, bro, no middle fingers allowed.
The program itself, it's called Strata.
Strata?
Strata.
Strata.
Yeah. Strata Pro. And there's
Strata
a Strata
is
Lite, which is free.
STRATA.
Yeah. And what it does, it powers a lot of different mixers. A lot of different switches out there. I did.
I think everyone's touching their little.
No, I didn't touch mine.
They're all
It just
very
gets
loose.
Yeah, I didn't touch mine. It got loose. Yeah.
I don't know what's.
I can hear him in the background. I'm like, what?
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know
little,
why it's loose.
like.
Yeah, there's
I
like.
need to put some gunnets. Gunnets.
What's a gunnet?
A gunnet's like a little rubber seal that stops it from rattling.
Yeah. Anyway, so Harshi, weren't you gonna? Oh,
It's on you, my guy. See, this is why I switch. This is why I
but he
switch.
was talking. That's why.
You talk for like 10 seconds. I'm not going to zoom in
Anyway,
on his face for 10
Harshi,
seconds.
given that you just gave us a little bit of an introduction to the Atem Mini, you said you were going to start a Harshi's Toys channel, right?
I am.
So could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, a little bit Harshi's Toys is look, because I buy a lot of toys basically. So I thought let's show people what we do and show people but how fun it is. We'll be starting it soon. I've been a little tied up with other projects.
Yes.
But yeah, I've got a what have I got there? I've got.
So you've got a AMD Radeon GPU that will be connected.
You've mentioned this a couple of times now. Yeah, I think you're more.
Check out previous episodes.
You're more edgy than I am about this. I think you just want to get it set up.
I love GPUs. I love tech. I love horsepower. And that GPU that you have there in a box, which just pains me, it hurts me so much that it's still
I
in
haven't
the
even
box.
cracked the seal yet.
It's still in the bloody box, dude. Come on.
Because I'm waiting to do an unboxing.
We gotta do the unboxing soon.
We will do
All
it.
right, hey, next episode, come back for an unboxing. Fuck it. I'm just sitting here like, guys, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that was Atem Mini, and Harshi loves it, right?
Yeah,
Wow, great
highly
summary.
recommend it. But so on top of that too, there's also the Rodecaster.
These bad
which is the microphones that they're connected to a Rodecaster unit. Another Australian item. Like, how's that?
Blackmagic Rode. That's right.
Yeah, Blackmagic and Rode. And these units, like these are really mid-price microphones, like $200, $150 each.
Just
as opposed to an SM7, which is up there, or the other high-end shit that I have.
I like how he just says-
audio
Yes.
is amazing. What?
I like how he says it's like it's a mid-range. It's just $200.
but to be fair, to be fair, no, in the industry, this is low tier.
Yeah,
This is low tier. We call it high tier.
But I'm actually giving it a really good recommendation because for what you pay and what you get, like these microphones are fucking brilliant. There's
Yeah,
a great
they
weight
sound
to them.
amazing,
The audio is nice.
Yes.
I mean they're very they're comparable to the SM7.
Dude, these mics have like a feeling to them.
They feel
They
weight.
feel amazing.
There's nothing worse. A lot of microphones and stuff you get off these days. You get these days are just like this plastic shield, and the plastic shell itself allows so much echo and so much reverb. It's just awful.
Dude, backtracking. When did you get these? Like, it was on the pod, right? Like when we started these.
Yeah, when we started this, I got these because I had one or two of them. So I thought, no, I had one of them, and I was using different microphones. So I thought, no. There needs to be isometrics. It needs to look nice.
It needs to look
And then I went and got that and got my arms.
Yeah, these are a good upgrade too.
Wait, are you telling me you
Ultrons.
spent like what $700 on this?
We can't mention prices in case Kevin watches this. He'll get upset with me.
Sorry,
that's not spending on money.
700 Zambian dollars.
Zambian, yeah.
And what I did, I these are like normally a 2-piece unit, so I adapted them just so they'd fit on the desk. And I've got the spare parts up in my spare part box in case we ever need them again.
Wow. I remember that time I mentioned the Yeti microphone and you looked at me like...
No. I think what I said to you. I think what I said to you. It's like, yeah. I said, oh, look, I can loan you the SM7 or one of my other microphones. You went, I've got a Yeti. I went, no, I'll give you a real microphone.
Damn.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You know what? In his defense, we've recorded on those, and we're just kind of sitting there like.
Okay, so first of all, Yeti microphones are not bad. A lot of amateur podcasters use them.
They do.
And the word you just used?
But
Let him sip his beer first.
hear my story. I got one of them
Oh yeah.
for free from America from a sweepstake. So
One of my friends brought it over.
and one of his friends
Sweepstakes.
No, like legit, like the guy's name is Mark, and he was like, "Yo, do you know this guy named Tem?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's Sophia's boyfriend. What's up?" He's like, "Oh, I got this mic for him." I'm like, "Wait, what's happening?" And then just like a month or two afterwards, he contacted me. He's like, "Yeah, you want to work together?" And I was like, "Cool." So we started working together, and he told me this like little short stories, like, "Oh, you know that like I got this Yeti mic." From like a guy named Mark. I was like, my Mark? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, he brought it over from the States. And I was like, oh, and then he told me what wanted, and you'll finish the story.
So how did I get the Yeti mic? I was on the Teachable website, which is for people who are trying to teach a skill, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, so I was...
Yeah, that garbage, that teaching yourself. Education.
Anyway, so I was on that and I was participating in a seminar, a webinar, and I stayed up every night for 7 days to participate, to learn about how like the whole online teaching thing goes, right?
Yeah.
And in one of the days, they were doing giveaways of Yeti microphone. They didn't tell what they were giving away, but I was participating.
It was free. I want it.
It was free. Come on. Anyway, so I participated, and I threw my name into the roulette they had, and then my name came up, and they said, "You want a Yeti microphone?" I was like, "Great. Can you ship it to China?" I said, "No." I was like, oh shit, so I gotta find somebody in the States. And well, Mark, there's the story.
Sophia knew Mark, and Mark was in New York at the time, finishing up his college, and then he came to visit, met me, met up with that fucker, and
Which
now,
fucker? Rick, right.
Yeah, Rick. And now he has a Yeti mic, and you bought another one, right? Just to match it.
I bought one before I got the free one. So I have two identical mics, and one of them is free, but it's great to have two.
You know what? Look, and yes, I'm a snob, okay? But I tell you what, it is an arsehole, all right? A cunt when it comes to equipment. A twat when it comes to equipment. But look, if it works, it works. And look, it's just the fact that, and yeah, if I wasn't able to afford what I can afford now, yeah, I'd be using them as well, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
But I gotta say,
He's like, gee, thanks for basking your money in my glory.
I love your sarcasm. It's beautiful.
You know what I mean? It's like they are a perfectly functionable microphone, and they do have a good audio quality, because let's not line it out, they could very well be a sponsor. So let's be nice. Anything that doesn't take a Canon sort of puts me off.
What's a Canon?
These plugs.
Oh, right. You mean what is it called?
XLR port.
XLR Canon plug.
Okay, of course. It has to be XLR
so
only.
Blackmagic and Rode sponsor us.
You're a prick. And you know what? I take full responsibility for how I sound, okay? I do sound like an obnoxious arsehole.
Anything that starts with USB doesn't qualify, right?
Unless it's followed by the letter C.
Yeah. We're just getting into the tech snobbery right now. Ooh, look at Harshy and his toys.
I
Fuck
am.
me.
Give me a towel.
Yeah, but we haven't used those mics in a while, eh?
Yeah,
Because you've been here.
Because we've been here.
But
yeah.
apparently these Yeti mics are great, but you've been here.
But to be
actually, I use them for the gaming channel. So
Yeah.
quality's great. Quality's fucking great. I mean, but they're still USB.
Yeah. Do you know the name Newman?
Newman
Not
isn't.
the postman from Seinfeld. Newman microphones.
No,
I do.
don't.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
I've got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
gorgeous
yeah.
voice mic
Yeah.
there that I use for voice work.
Voiceovers.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. I
Okay,
can
when you
imagine.
say that just sounds wrong. Like, what's up with them?
Oh,
Why
they are
is it good?
they are the epitome of voice mics.
Why?
They just the density, the sound quality, the diaphragm. They're
You can
just
sound like Morgan Freeman.
they're
on
sweet.
speaker.
Well, if I sounded like Morgan Freeman, I could sound like Morgan Freeman. Yes.
I was just gonna say.
But they are
I don't think he
really-
needs a mic for that.
We should do a mic test one day. I mean, and just have the different mics set up, and these sound great. And then
Yeah.
the SM7 has its own sound as well. But the Newmans, ooh, nice. But I've got a few different quality of mic, a few different styles
That's
of
what they
mics.
say about
but
like, a
like-
sexy porn star. They're like,
And we're back to porn.
We got there, finally. We're almost at the end of this, and we got there.
I just want to put it out there. Different mics have different qualities that suit different voices.
It's got a different sweetness, a different sweet spot. So
Right.
But
whether
it's
your voice is dense.
also what the mic is connected to.
but again, the internals of the mic do play a factor in how it sounds.
Look, you can record on any microphone raw.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Any microphone recorded raw, if it's a good microphone, it can be processed into a great quality.
Yep.
In fact, any voice work that I do, they prefer that I do it unprocessed.
And then they
It has
process
to be
it
clean. They process,
afterwards,
so
right?
you get the room air and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It never sounds as clean as what it sounds now because we're using gate. But when you're doing voice work, and even when I'm doing the animation stuff on the computer, it doesn't like it when I use processed or gate.
Right.
It needs to be totally raw, otherwise
Right.
it won't sync. The voices won't sync. The lips won't sync.
Are you gonna make a porn reference to Raw? All right, that's it. So
yep.
I
Or
hope you
syncing
enjoyed
lips.
this episode of TWAWT. A little tech heavy, but hey, you know what we do? We talk, we chat the shit. It's
play.
fucking awesome. We're fucking nerds, as you can't. I don't know if you can tell, but I hope you enjoyed.
I don't think that comes across as us being nerds, honestly. But okay.
Oh,
you don't.
you've upset
Yeah,
him
I don't
now.
think you.
Okay,
but
sexy
you know-
nerds.
Yeah.
Sexy nerds. There you
Okay.
go. Perfect.
I got it.
Thank you very much for
Factual
stopping by.
Leave a like, subscribe. I'm gonna get another beer.
And don't forget, guys,
And-
we're also available on audio. So check your favorite audio.
On iTunes, Spotify.
Check the link in the description. It's
Spreaker.
all there. It's all there.
It's
all there.
And please follow us on.
Give us a 5-star rating on iTunes.
There
Yeah.
you go.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Thank you very much.
Peace.
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee. Who's a bottle?